All right, guys, welcome to Disc Dog Dough. You got 75 seconds and up to 5 discs to use. All right, it's on the standard up dog video games field, 10 by 10 yards square or 30 by 30 feet. You're gonna need everything marked out for this game. And you're gonna start at throw zone 1, which is behind the line, okay? And you can pick whatever side you want it to be. It doesn't really matter. But we're just gonna pretend this is your throw zone 1, which is going to be behind this line. All your throws must come from behind this line. You can go to collect discs at any time you want, but all your throws must come from behind the lines, from outside of the square. So, and the sweet spot right now is for the first 3 throw zones is a free spot. Okay, so we're gonna need to complete a horizontal line, into a vertical line, into a diagonal, into 4 corners, and maybe into a cross if you have enough time. So we'll get into it. From throw zone 1, you're gonna complete a horizontal line. So in front of you, if you're standing right here as throw zone 1, this would be horizontal. So you can do here, 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 here and here, since this is a free spot, or here, here, here. It's up to you. It works however you want it to, okay? Now, once you complete the line, that's worth 30 points, and you can move on to throw zone 2, which could be clockwise or counterclockwise. It's up to you. We're gonna go clockwise on this, okay? So if we're going clockwise, then we need to complete a vertical line, which would be in front of you if you're saying here, 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 or here and here, since this is a free spot still, or here, here, here. And once you complete that line, that is worth 30 points as well. Now, once you complete your vertical line, you can move on and continue in your flow to throw zone 3, which is going to be the diagonal line. So if you're standing here, it's going to be here and here, or here and here, since this is a free spot. Again, once you complete that, that is worth 30 points as well. And you will now move on to the 4 corners from throw zone 4. So from throw zone 4, the sweet spot now becomes an active catching zone. So from any point now forward, if you get a catch in the sweet spot, whether it's on accident or not, that is gonna end your round, and you are going to then probably collect discs and run to the sweet spot. If you didn't mean to throw it there, that stinks, but it just is what it is. It turns into an active catching zone because you can go for your sweet spot bonus throw attempt from starting at throw zone 4. So it's no longer free spot. But you'll want to hit all 4 of these corners, okay? And once you hit that, that's a 40-point total, okay? And if you still have time on the clock, you can move to bonus zone 5, okay? Which is gonna wrap back around to where throw zone 1 was, okay? And now from here, we call it the cross. So it's this, 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 and this, kind of making a cross in there. So a lot of teams, if they're doing well and the score is going good, they make it to there, they're gonna try to hit those 4 and then finish with the sweet spot throw, okay? So they get the 40 points from the cross spots, this cross catch zones. And then they're gonna try to probably do their last throw into the sweet spot for the dog, and then do this whole sweet spot bonus funky thing down here, which we'll talk about in a second. That's how most rounds are gonna go. But if you have time on the clock and you're killing it, you do have the opportunity to, as long as you don't finish with the sweet spot, if you want to keep going, you can skip making that sweet spot throw if you have time on the clock and you're feeling kind of risky, and you can move on and keep in your rotation and start over with horizontal, okay? Do a horizontal line, or don't do a line. Each catch now, if you decide to be daring like this, is worth 10 points apiece. So here, 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 it'll be a 30-point turnaround. So if you get a catch in the sweet spot at any time, that is a 10-point catch, but it will stop your round for throwing attempts. After throw zone 4. Once you start making your way after that, you gotta treat the sweet spot as an active catch zone, okay? But you can continue moving yourself along the square just as long as you're following the formula of horizontal, vertical, diagonal, 4 corners. But you don't necessarily need to complete the line after you could go through the entire thing and do the cross. from then on out, each the catch zones will be like a 10-point catch. So if you move on to here, you're doing a horizontal line, you could hit this, this, and this for 30 points. You can't hit this, this, this for 30. It has to be like in the vibe that you're going for. Okay. And you continue moving on. It gets a little confusing. I don't think a lot of people are going to get to that point, but if you do, that you have that option. Okay. Now, for the sweet spot bonus and how that works. So at any point once you hit throw zone 4 for the 4 corners and beyond, you can make an attempt to the sweet spot middle zone. If you get a catch in there, that's 10 points. So it's good. A sweet spot bonus. Now, if your dog are in there at the tee and time, or in the sweet spot, you finish in there, you get 5 points as well. Also, you can accumulate more points for how many discs you have in the sweet spot with you. So if you have all 5 discs in there, that's 5 points. If you have 4 discs in there, it's 4 points. It depends on how many discs you have in there with you. It's kind of like greedy a little bit. But if you end in there with all 5 discs, you and your dog are in there, that's 10 points. And you had that throw into there, that would be a 20-point sweet spot opportunity. If you just get 3 discs into there, that'd be an 18-point sweet spot. So that's kind of a cool little strategy, kind of fun way to mix up the game and utilize disc management and stuff. It's kind of a fun part about the game of greedy for Updog. So that is how you play Disc Dog Do. If you guys have any questions at all, just give us an email at updogbiteclub@gmail.com or shoot us a message on Facebook. We're really excited for you guys to play this. It might sound a little complicated, but it's such a fun game. Some of my lower drive dogs just really get a kick out of the running of the field of this one. It's super engaging, super fun. I hope you guys have a blast. Go have some fun.